My love note for this week is as time goes by. This morning, someone asked me if we ever stop grieving. I responded that we don't, but that the grief does soften into a beautiful part of our lives instead of a constant pain. When each of my husbands died, I lost track of space and time, and I don't remember how long it lasted. Gradually, time started creeping back to perspective. I would have an appointment to go to or a pressing business that had to be attended to. So slowly I became aware of time. I began to remember what day of the week it was. And as odd as that sounds to me now, I realized I was out of sync with the world around me. At first, I would think to myself, he died 4 days ago, or last week, or 12 days ago. Then I realized I was counting weeks, and I remembered when my babies were little and their short lives were measured in first days, then weeks, then months, and eventually years. That's how it goes after the death of a loved one, too. On September 8th, I realized I hadn't thought about September 4th, which would have been an anniversary of a number of months since Ron left, since he died on August 4th. At first, I felt guilty at my failure to remember. And after I beat myself up a little, I woke up and knew that I haven't forgotten him and that I just started expanding my life to think of something else too. And that was good. My father died in 1989. Although that was more than 30 years ago, I still grieve him, but gently. Veterans Day, November 11th, was always his favorite holiday as he fought in World War II and was very active in the Veterans of Foreign Wars. So every time I see someone with a VFW cap on, or see a Buddy Poppy, or hear that national anthem, I remember my dad and how proud he was and how proud I was of him. This is a softer kind of grief, when you can reflect on your loved one and smile. Instead of remembering pain, you remember the love. The fresher your grief, the more your heart aches. And as time goes by, that ache will transform to a smile.